Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Really going to be fun today. All right, Ty, I've been doing this thing where I'm getting into the Doors and the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
And late Doors, the only Doors, 67 through like 70, and then the Beatles in the same time period. Okay, and I just wanted to compare and contrast them some. Obviously, there are differences between the bands, but they were contemporaries. I think it's okay to have the Doors and the Beatles in the same conversation. Okay, today we're going to do Am the Walrus, and then we're going to do the Doors, Love Me Two Times.
As separate videos?
Separate videos. We'll do Am the Walrus first, and I just want to know what you think. I just think it'd be fun to just compare and contrast. Because the Beatles classic, and 9 out of 10 times, yes, I guess the Beatles would win this conversation. But it's okay to talk about the Doors also. The difference is, one's from a port city, Liverpool, the other's from Venice Beach, right? Both influenced by the blues, and I think if you look hard enough, there are similarities. Jim was kind of a crooner. I know they both were influenced by Elvis. The Doors had no bass player. Ray Manzarek on the organ, he'd be playing the chords and stuff with his right hand, and the left hand would have kind of the bass lines appear, Ray would always say, his left hand, that was the bass player in the Doors. So you're going to get more organ, which maybe lends itself to more of a bluesy sound than with the Beatles. Let's do Am the Walrus and see what you think.
Okay.
1967 Magical Mystery Tour. All right, so let's get into Am the Walrus.
Let me stop listening to stereo.
Sitting in an English garden waiting for the sun. If the sun don't come, get the time from standing in the English rain. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggman. I am the Walrus. Expert, choking smokers. Don't you think the Joker laughs at you?
Stop it early again.
No, I'll let it play out. I'll let it play out. That long fade out. Okay, what is your impression of I Am the Walrus?
Very experimental. The vocal like manipulation is interesting here, especially for being in the 60s.
Well, John Lennon is lead on this.
Yeah, a lot of experimentation going on. I didn't really like the sharp noises at the end. Like the
Yeah,
siren kind of.
They did that a lot kind of late. A lot of warping and instrumentation, this words going on.
Yeah. But other than that, it was cool.
Based on the traditional stuff like the Beatles can be known for, how did this fit in? It was
Sounds very similar.
67? You think it sounds similar?
I feel like a lot of their stuff sounds super similar.
Okay.
Same kind of like sounds and whatever. What's the very first sound that comes in? I think it's a guitar, but they put some effect on it.
Yeah.
They have that on like every single song. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's the Beatles.
They quit touring in 67 because they said it was a waste of time because people were out to see them and everyone was screaming and you couldn't hear the music, and they felt their level of play just sucked after that. So they became a studio band. This is pretty experimental, but I think it's because they were in the studio so long.
Yeah.
And they were just kind of making it up.
I don't know if it's meant. Is it meant to be heard with that panning like that in stereo? I don't think it is.
I don't know, because sometimes I've listened to Paul McCartney and John Lennon in interviews. They really put the specific sounds in the left-right mix.
Yeah, I think they were trying to be innovative. I just doesn't work in the long term.
It was new, so it's like
it's cool to listen to.
Sound coming out of just the right ear. Wow.
Yeah, so I mean, I appreciate that aspect, but I think overall it kind of takes you out of it.
Okay. How about Lennon? I think his voice works really well in the studio, I think.
He just has that like acid trippy voice that just like kind of like floats all over it.
Acid trippy voice. Totally. So I Am the Walrus, Magical Mystery Tour. Kind of a divisive album, this one in particular. But dub?
Yeah, it was good.
Well, this is a deeper track, but I kind of think you dug it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's probably a standout track.
All right, Beatles, fascinating band. Okay, next we're going to do The Doors. We're going to do Love Me Two Times, and can't wait to get your opinion on that. All right, classic today, I'm the Walrus. Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for checking out this video.
Go find the other one. We'll get it out.
After this video, definitely go check out Love Me Two Times, and we'll see you there.
Yeah. Compare, contrast, because it's fun, dude.
Yeah.
It's fun. Why not have the conversation? Beatles today. We're going to do The Doors next, and we'll see you next time on the show. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it.